Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Schematics. Your next pain in the ass material to collect is going to be Paloxite ingots, but most notably it's going to be the World Tree Holy Water. We're going to learn how to get a lot of this stuff fairly easy, and of course it's going to be used to craft the new ingot for all the new weapons and saddles, as well as refining as a fuel for our new machine here. So this is the ancient Relic Recycler. When killing mobs, you're going to be getting the chance to get some of this World Tree Holy Water, as well as one of these relics, and of course some of the radiant gems that drop, as well as some skill fruits. So with that, how are we going to accomplish this? By getting this World Tree Holy Water for fuel for this machine, as well as enough set aside so that we can actually produce ingots. Well, I've got you guys covered here, so let's go ahead and take a look at how we're going to accomplish this. Okay, real quick and easy, let's talk about the pals that you're going to use in this orientation and how you're going to get them to 4 stars quick. So, we are at the Metal Merchant. The Metal Merchant is located over here. There's another one over here at this location, and one way off over here, in which you can go ahead and buy these star fruits. The star fruits can be purchased with dog coins, and they can take your pals from level 1, 2, 3 on up to 4 stars. That 4-star is going to help you level your partner skill, and this initially starts off at 40% and will boost it up to 80%. Now each type of pal that we're using is going to affect the drop amount from a specified pal type. As you can see here, there are many different pal types, but these are the ones that we're going to predominantly use because it's going to coincide with the root inside of the world tree. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the party makeup. We have Menasting Terra. Menasting, these are different types of pals, meaning that he's a ground type and he's a dark type. By being different types, they both allow us to get 160% electrical loot. This is good for the beginning area where you have Massandra and Grisbolt, yeah. And then of course you have Cryolinx over here, which increases dragon type loot by 80%, and your fire type pal over here, which increases fire type loot by 80%. Where can you get these guys? Well, you can get Penking practically anywhere, and there's one Penking right there. There's Elphidran there. Menasting is up here. Menasting Terra is over here on Sakurajima Island. And of course, our last pal, I believe, what was that, all of them? Cryolinx. Cryolinx is located up here near the land of absolute zero. He's located along the shelves here. You can find him, catch him. You can catch all these pals and you don't have to buy these, but in order to go ahead and get the dog coins, what you're going to need is you're going to need a lot of powerful fishing magnets so that you can get on a pal that has swimming, and you're going to have to salvage all of the coins from Sakurajima Island all around here. Jellroy. Jellroy's ability is to allow you to get 55% increased salvaging from those water nodes. You can bump this up to 95% at 4 stars, so it's useful to get him to that point. And you're going to get enough dog coins to get your team leveled up. Just a quick side note so you're aware, stay tuned to the end because you're going to see the benefits of doing things this way, because you're going to solve all of your ore problems, your wood problems from inside of the world tree, as well as gain access to schematics, gain access to skill fruits that allow you to increase the IVs of each one of your pals, as well as get skill books for handcrafting, and of course many other goodies. So let's go ahead and take a look at the route. Please also keep in mind that you do not need the legendary pal in your party in order to go ahead and access this. All you have to do is simply come up to the terminal and enter. Okay, we do not have our pal that has the specific ability to go ahead and mine Paloxite, and that's because Paloxite and the new wood resource are extremely heavy. But down here you can see that we have all of these pals, and of course they're going to drop all of their loot. Okay, so we're coming up here to this point. This is the Dusty Ravine, and this is going to be the point in which we are going to go ahead and farm. So here it is. You can just fly right around the corner from the entrance, get your teleport point over here. Now there's going to be two types of mobs that are going to be here. The Snock Lux, which is a snail, and obviously we want to go ahead and take these guys out. But these guys drop high quality pal oil, so having the bonuses to loot really helps us out over here. And as you can see, we filled up, but we are getting all kinds of stuff. Now these mob packs will switch spawns with Orserk. Orserk is a electrical dragon type, and I really wish they would work on the hell pathing there, but this is the route. You're just going to run up and down this hill as many times as you want, and this is going to go ahead and fill up. And of course, there's many different types. There's dark types, there's electric dark, there's electric dragon, there's fire types at the top of this hill. And again, avoid getting these nodes because you're going to be able to go ahead and get a lot from the recycler, as well as the water that you're going to pull from all of these enemy types. Okay everyone, we're back at base, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to go over here to our ancient Relic Recycler, and of course what we're going to do is we're just going to keep that 32 that we initially had in there. We're going to go ahead and drop all of our stuff. We're going to turn this on so we can get our crafter here, and we can start to see all of the good loot that comes in. Now we did make quite a bit of World Tree water for the Paloxite bars, but as you can see here, these will start refining, and it's a lot lighter on your backpack for these to be carried around versus the actual ore that is generating over here. As you can see, there's 500 pieces at 2,000 weight. That's insane. As well as over here with the new mythical wood, we can see that we're already inching up towards 3,600, and we're going to be getting a lot of ancient civilization cores. And as you can see there, we're getting a lot of implants, and we actually need to start taking some of these fruits out. We also get materials to increase the IVs of your pals as well. So this is why this is super good for you to go ahead and set up this route. We also got some kinship peaches, and of course this is pretty much junk at this point, but hey, they could be useful to somebody out there, right? As well as some futuristic manuals and skill books for pal applied tasks. So this is a good way to get all of these different materials. And as you can see here, we already have enough to build quite a bit, and quite a bit of wood right here to do a lot. So with that, guys, you have access to this machine. It takes 20 AI cores in order to go ahead and build, as well as, no, I lied. It takes the 50 Paloxite ingots, in which you're going to meet the NPC there. You're going to collect those, and of course 50 mythical wood, 30 ancient civilization parts, and 20 ancient civilization cores. That's what I meant, not AI cores. But those ancient civilization cores will be utilized to make the AI cores, which will also take computers, which take circuit boards, which take all of that oil that you can get from the Snock Lux, as well as the fire glands from the enemy types that spawn up the trail. And you're just going to run that dusty ravine trail over and over and over till your bags fill up. Go down to the teleport point, get back to base, run all this material through, and we actually got to pay attention to this because it's probably going to fill up with all of these. As you can see here, we're getting material from that, and we have enough ancient civilization cores for all the needs that we have. And we got some more of these as well, and there we go, we got some schematics. It's a good way to get weapons off of this route as well. So with that, guys, I hope that this helped you out. Remember that you're going to get a ton of loot. This will probably get patched at some point because all of this stuff is pretty ridiculous. We've already got some more schematics, some more. Ooh, we got a demon god right there. And yeah, we're going to go back and do this again. We're going to get some more loot. So with that, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your support on my other videos. Like, subscribe, comment, and follow if you're on TikTok. I do post my videos to TikTok, but if you're on YouTube, please subscribe. Thank you guys very much for your time. We'll see you all in the next one. Have a good night. Bye-bye.